to week 5 of our FCBD Fundamentals Basic Level 1 class. If you have any questions about anything we covered today's class or the last 5 weeks, you can shoot me a message at ivorytravel@yahoo.com, or you can find me on Facebook, message me there, or you can comment below. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you very, very soon on the stage. Bye.
Week 5! We took last week off to enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday, however you did it. We did nothing because we socially distanced and kept everybody away from us. So that was what we chose to do. But, so now that just means for you guys, that means 2 things. Classes are back on, and it means that I have so much energy that I have to expel that we're going to be doing a lot of drilling today, and we're learning 2 new movements. So that's how that's going to work. And we're also going to, I'm not going to have any music on. We're going to be doing all zilling. Okay? So, get your zills on if you have them handy. And we're going to be doing, the first drill we're going to be doing is our P's and Q's, because everybody knows that I think that's the most important combo in the world. So our P's and Q's, we're going to be working on our Turkish shimmy today. And then we're also going to throw in the Egyptian half turn. For our slow combo, we'll have to use music for that because I can't zill slow. But we're going to do, just review. We're going to review our body weight. We're going to review our top seams, arm undulations, hand floreos, reverse turn, propeller turn, and corkscrew turn, which is what we did in week 4. And we're going to add the pulse turn to that. So we have a lot of stuff going today. This class may run over just a little bit, and if it does, if you have to leave, I understand, but I want to make sure to get all these things in. So I'm going to go ahead and get my slow song on so you guys can hear that. We're going to do the slow drill first, and we'll hit that pulse turn first, and then we'll get right into our fast. If you want to take your zills off for now, you can. I'm going to leave mine on because I don't want to take them on and off. So I'm going to get music. looking outside the window a lot, the full moon is right there and it's super distracting. So it's like a big polka dot in the sky. So if you see me looking over there, that's why I'm looking at. Alright, so in that drill, we not only covered the propeller turn and the cork turn and reverse turn, which we've already done, but you saw me do the pulse turn. And so the pulse turn is the one where both hands are above your head. You pulse down just a little bit, not down here. Just down, up, and out. Stop your hands here at 4 and 8. Right foot over left. Turn over that left shoulder. Find your front. Left foot comes to back. Right, or both arms come in front, and you flip your palms to the front as you come up and open. So it's here, 4 and 8, right foot over left, turn, find your spot, bring your arms, flip your hands forward and up. So one of the ways I like to think of this movement is, I'm a visual person, and I'm silly. So I think here it's kitty cat goes real, right? They come here to 4 and 8, left foot or right foot over left, turn around, find your spot here, and take off your shirt. So that same motion you use to take off your shirt, where you flip your hands like this to come up, that's what you're going to use. So kitty cat real here, turn 4 and 8, here, and take off your shirt. Okay? I'm going to do it from the back. So from the back, it can start anywhere here. Draw your arms up above your head. Here. Pulse up. 4 and 8. Turn here. Find your spot. And hands in front and arms up. So when you're pulsing, try not to go here and way out. So it's just down, up, keeping that nice soft curve the whole time. So if you look at my arms here, my arms are actually that nice soft curve the entire time. You don't want to straighten them out, and you don't want to be like, oh, okay? So you're not throwing things off. And you don't have to flip your hands. You'll see a lot of people sometimes go, flip. That's just the stylistic things that they do with the movement, but it's truly just here, up, 4 and 8, turn over, find your spot here, and bring your arms up. There's not floreos in that. It used to be floreo, that's how it was taught. I think that might actually be how it's on volume 9, but there is no floreos per Jen Nolan. Here, turn, and then up. Okay, so that was that pulse turn we just did. We're going to turn on one more slow song. We're going to dance it with that. When you're doing your pulse turn, when you're here, your lower half of your body is going to move before your upper half, so it's pretty much chasing. And why you do that is because you want to make sure to get back into your performance angle. So if you're here, you turn. When you're here, bop, you're already back in your performance angle, and you don't have to worry about fixing yourself. So lower half does that resistance and that release, keeping with the lower half moving and the top half of your body chasing. Okay, 4 and 8. moving before your upper half, and then flipping that around and coming up. For your corkscrew propeller turn, remember when you're doing those, you don't need to do that big lean. For us, it's up here and down, up. That corkscrew turn, when you're down and you come up, make sure you're turning and you're letting this happen before you draw your arms up. So you're not going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turning and coming up at the same time. You're letting that come down, up, turn here, find your spot, and then draw your arms up. That just makes it a better presentation, and it makes sure that you fill the entire movement and you work the entire extension of that movement. Propeller turn, same thing. When you're here and you turn here, and then go ahead and draw your arms. You shouldn't be coming here, here, and then flipping at the same time. Find your spot, let your audience see you, and then flip that arm here. And also remember that just because your arms are split at the end of a propeller turn, that you do not necessarily have to go into the body wave. You can go into whatever you want. If you want to go into the body wave, do it. You don't have to. It's not part of the movement. It's just one of those easy peasy movements that we go into because our arms are already split. So one more slow song, and then we are moving straight on to fast. with my music playing. So I found a lot of cool things. So, so that was our pulse turn. We're going to be using that a lot from now on because it just fits nicely into our slow vocabulary. So, string on too fast. Like I said, we're going to be using our zills. I'm going to keep my talking down to minimal at this point when we're dancing, so I'm not going to be counting. Zoom seems to like that better when I don't talk and I just zill. So, first combo we're going to do, we're just going to do our P's combo, which is that pivot mount Egyptian Arabic shimmy. And we're going to be working on those cues. So, it's a quick 3-minute or so zill. Do your 3 zill pattern. So that's that longa, which is that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's the one we're going to be doing. Alright? So 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember when you're doing those, and you're doing the cues on them, use your arms as much as humanly possible and fill all of your negative space with the cues. So if the cue for your choo-choo is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, Egyptian, Arabic, use all your wingspan that you have. And as much negative space as you can, so that way you take up more space. It makes it more graceful, more fluid, and also elongates the move. So they're not just so stunted, I guess the word would be. And then you're here, and then you're here. You want to make sure that you're actually dancing through all of that. So, we are going to go into our Turkish shimmy. Our Turkish shimmy is done in the 11 o'clock, or 10 o'clock, sorry, 10 o'clock default performance angle. So we're here. Your body simply moves on the diagonal plane. So we're going to be moving to that right front corner, or left front corner, sorry. Left front corner, your left foot goes to the middle, and then your right foot goes to that right back corner. So it is simply 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all your feet are doing. And of course, it's a shimmy, so we're doing our 3/4 shimmy, this regular shimmy, but we're doing it over that 1, 2, 3, 4. Even though I just got done saying that this moves in your diagonal plane. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to make sure that you're staying in performance angle here. And what's going in that diagonal is your feet and your hips. So your chest is here, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So your audience continues to see you. All right? So you don't ever want to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that corner. So you want to make sure that with this one, you have a really strong performance angle. Use your right back muscle here to pull that arm back as far as you possibly can when you're here. That's going to help you with your Turkish shimmy to control the arm sweep that you might see. It's actually not an arm sweep, it's a sympathetic motion. So our arms are here for it, and it's technically a 4-count move, we count it as 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from the back, it looks like my arms are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, all that's happening is this left arm, my body is walking into that front left corner. This arm is basically staying here in this position, relaxed but controlled. So when I walk into that left front corner, see how it looks like my elbow bent? And then I actually walked into that, but when I released it, that arm actually didn't even move. It's just kind of me walking into the arm and then me walking away from it, okay? So it's moving a little bit, of course, because it's moving. But it's not doing this whole wiping things off the table. So this guy, as you move into that front left corner, your back muscle engages. 1, 2, neutral here. 1, 2, 3, 4, engage, 2, 3, 4, engage, 2, 3, 4, engage, 2, 3, 4. So from here, I finally tightened my bills, my fingers are like turning purple. So there's a nice little relief break there. Alright, so we're here. Arms are here. And it's 1. So you see how it engaged? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from the front, you're going to see here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it does look like I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm not. It's all an illusion. Your muscles are nice and controlled when you are doing it. If you want to zill through this, you can. It's just a 3 zill. So that's If you don't want to zone through it right now, I'm just going to move it now, that's perfectly fine too. So we're here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so from the back, it'd be Egyptian and 1. Okay, if you're in your Arabic, that would also be the and 1. If you're in your tutu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Okay, so this one transition on the and 1. Make sure that when you go into it, you are very clear that you're going to be going into that Turkish, which takes you into that corner. If you're kind of just doing a willy-nilly, mamby-pamby kind of cue and keep it here, it actually can look like something else, and it won't be as crisp of a transition. Okay, so really make sure if you're in your Egyptian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay, really make sure that your intention is huge so the people in the back can find you. And like I said, you're not throwing your arms around. That is actually a cue for something else once you start throwing your arms around like that. So let's go into our Egyptian half turn really quick, and then we'll drill it all. So the Egyptian half turn has the rule of once you are in the Egyptian half turn, you stay in the Egyptian half turn until you cue out of it. The Egyptian half turn finishes in the back, coming around, and changes on the and 1. Okay? So if we're here for our Egyptian. The Egyptian's done in the 11 o'clock performance angle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The cue for the half turn is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So you see how my body actually turned into that left front corner? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you flip to the back. The disclaimer on the Egyptian half turn is you do not have a cue on both sides. So you don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And all it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 into something else. Once you've cued the Egyptian half turn, don't cue it again accidentally. Sometimes you will see people go here, and here, and here, and they're trying to do the Egyptian half turn because they're not turning their body back into a proper performance angle for the Egyptian. They're actually cueing the Egyptian full turn. So, when you come out of that turn, make sure your body goes back into the proper, regular, basic Egyptian posture. Unless you want to change out of it. So for the turn, we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cue 1, 2, 3, turn 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, it's almost like an about face foot if you think of it like that. So if I'm 1, 2, 3, left foot goes behind right, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So if you think about it about face foot, it's obviously not as severe as an about face foot, but that's the mechanics behind it. Once you face the back, your weight has to be on your left foot in order to be able to do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, my weight's on the left foot again. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Left foot is 8, so I can go into 1. Okay? So 4 and 8 always has to be your left foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5, 6, 7, turn 8. 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5, 6, 7, turn 8. 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5, 6, 7, turn 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. drilling, and getting those into your muscle memory for performance angles and how to do them. So, with the Turkish, arms on the Turkish are a little bit more abrupt than arms on other movements. So that Turkish, if you're in, say, your choo-choo here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know I'm huge on the whole, make it fluid. There's no way really to make it fluid in between a choo-choo and a Turkish shimmy. So, you're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. So you're starting to bring that arm down a little bit, about your 7, 8, so your and 1 is going to be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So that becomes that whole abrupt and 1 coming down. So give your arm a little bit of time. You can even start transitioning on that 8 and 1. That's perfectly okay. Just don't transition on that abrupt 1. Because that's going to make it just from here to here. Which we all know that that's more cheerleading than dancing. So, but we'll put a song on. And we're going to drill all those movements. So all the pivot bump, Egyptian Arabic shimmy, that Turkish shimmy, the Egyptian, and then with the Egyptian half turn. Okay, so we'll be changing the movements probably every 8 to 16 counts. Just depends. your Turkish shimmy, I'm going to keep this one shimmy heavy. So that Turkish shimmy and the traditional shimmy. I'm going to keep it heavy on that. When you're doing it, try to get down on your knees and get a really nice shimmy in there. Use your obliques, use your hip flexors, use your legs, use everything you have to get a really nice fluid shimmy and powerful shimmy. So 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Yeah, we're going to do that and then we'll be done. The breakdown of that Turkish shimmy, and as well as the Egyptian half turn. My words, they're gone. Yeah. So I will take a picture of this and I will put it in your group there. If you have any questions about anything we covered in this class or any of the 5 weeks, shoot me a message. We are having a winter session. I'm going to try to get the information out tonight. The winter session isn't as many classes because we only have, I think, 4 weeks in it. So it's not as many classes. And they're going to be crazy focused on very specific things. I did put it out there earlier about who wanted what, and I had some really good ideas come in. So that will actually start next week. So I'll have all the information up. There's a special little bonus included in it, but all the information will come out. Hopefully, I'll get it done tonight. If not, I will do it first thing in the morning, but it should be tonight. But thank you so much for joining me the last 5 weeks. I've had fun dancing with you virtually and staying safe and staying connected. You guys have helped me immensely not to lose my mind because, yeah. So I truly do have a passion for dancing, and I pretty much live to dance. So when I'm not able to, it kind of bums me out. Even though I'm only dancing with you on the interwebs and via camera and on Zoom, it still makes my heart really happy to know that we are actually able to dance together, even with all the glitches and hiccups. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions about anything we covered in class, you can shoot me a message. This group will stay open for this session and next session, so go back to it, visit it when you want, and you can chat in that group too. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. Mwah.